100% appreciation to our students. They were awesome. They were awesome. I appreciate. I want to thank the administration and BJC for giving our students free tickets. I think they even got 50% off a chicken basket. Nate, you probably did too. Just awesome. This is what college sports should be all about. It really. Our students were awesome. I think they fueled us down the stretch, and they were a part of it. And that's what I want as the coach here. I want our students and our fans to sweat with us, be involved with us, and make it bigger than basketball. And tonight it was. That was really cool, and I'm glad I was a part of it.
Start with John and then Mark, or Mark and then John.
Mike, you've talked a lot about putting together full 40 minutes and being consistent. Was this your best game of the year, and what led to this?
Yes, I'll be honest with you. I don't know if those guys said it. I went at the guys last night in our scouting report meeting. I just felt that we showed signs of doing some cool things, but not enough. And some of it is just self-induced, and just not responding the right way to things. And I don't mean just like the game. It was something that happens in game or practice. To win at this level and to become really good and have respect of others, you got to do all the things when nobody's watching. On and off the court, it all adds up, and it allows you to grow so you could have games like this. And doesn't mean we're going to play like this the rest of the way out. But today was a full game. Our guys played with clear minds. We did not respond to bad stretches or bad calls or a turnover or something that didn't go our way and let it prolong for 3, 4, 5, 6 minutes, and we lose the game. So, I just thought our resolve today was what it needs to be at this level and to build on success. So I was really proud of them. I was really proud of how they responded. I was really proud of late in the game, the way they were handling it, not the coaches telling them, but the way they were handling it. So it was a big step.
Mike, along those lines, excuse me, I'm sure you knew this was going to be a grind this season with everybody that you had to replace and bring in here. What does a moment like the end of this game and then what happened afterward mean for you and these players in terms of being one of those building blocks after all the highs and lows?
Well, it's a step to do what we can do. Like, let's go after this. And, you've heard me say, like, we're playing with house money this year. But that's not an excuse for going, let's go beat people. And let's not beat ourselves so we can have a chance to beat people. And let's build on this. And, I think there was the first couple months on the job was the hardest thing I've ever done in my career. Putting a team together, and then you get the team and you want it to work perfectly because you work so hard. It doesn't go that way. And excuse me, it was difficult, still difficult. And but I know I'm not going to quit. I know our guys aren't going to quit. We're not going to make excuses. There's been a lot of nights just not good enough to win games. Tonight was good enough, and we got to build on it now. So now the end of the game, the way the guys took care of it. The crowd, the students, let's see how many times we can do that. Let's put ourselves out there. The heck with it. Let's see what else we can do this year and have that fun. Not just for us, but for our whole university. That was a fun college game, but better than that, it was we got to share it with so many students. That was awesome.
Coach, I asked the players this question. You guys have responded from your 2 biggest losses of the year with really big wins. What has allowed you guys to be, as you used the word resolve early, what's allowed you guys to be that way? What characteristics does this team have?
Well, you don't beat them down, number one, after, they know. They know. You're embarrassed, and if you're a true competitor, you show up the next day and go to work. So, I'm not going to beat them down. We were embarrassed, and I'm embarrassed as a coach when those games happen. But I'm waking up the next day, and I got to do better. I'm not making excuses, and work them really hard, love them harder. Good days and bad days, no matter what. So I think we have a group of guys that do compete. When we handle adversity and in-game adversity, and we don't get down so much. I think at times, like today, you see some good basketball.
Mike, you mentioned that your players did not get down if there was a bad call or a bad possession. Do you think the biggest sign of that was, I think Wisconsin forged 5 ties and then took the lead on that three-pointer, but your guys answered the ties with baskets every time, and then I think Kern had 4 straight free throws to give you that lead back, and you never lost it.
Yeah, I just think today, we had it at times throughout the year, but I just think today we were just above it all. And we weren't perfect, but our mentality was just above it. Nobody came to the bench bummed out, a couple interesting calls. We just kept playing. Next play mentality is what we talk about all the time, and I just thought we played with clearer minds, and we didn't allow adversity or a comeback like that. And I think Kanye and Ace led the way with that, and other guys stepped up, and I think we grew today, and we put a 40-minute game together.
I had a salad for lunch. Okay. I just want you to know that.
You wait, salad?
I had a salad. That's right.
Okay. Next question.
How important did you feel like it was for Hicks to get going early?
Oh, it's great. It's great. I believe in Zach Hicks. He's a great kid. His parents gave us a great kid to work with and be around. I just want more from him. And it's not just made shots, it's everything. And today he put himself out there. He made some shots, but I thought he had some good defensive plays. He was fighting Wall a few times in the post, and he kept the ball alive on the glass twice late in the game. We put him out. I'm just really proud of him, and let's see if that gets him going here. That a little supercharge, that'd be great.
Hey, Mike, I wanted to ask you about 2 guys. Nick slotting into the starting lineup tonight, the decision there and how he played, and then Demetrius, career high in minutes, and seemed like he was really getting after it tonight.
Well, Nick has been playing really well, as you guys see. He's fearless, and we need that. And he's given us an offensive burst now. This is the most confident he's ever played that I've seen, and his approach, you guys see him. He plays so darn hard, and he's fearless. He's not afraid, and he's doing things offensively that's really helping him get some baskets, but teammates in space, get in space. So, and then defensively, he's always going to compete, even when he's guarding some guys bigger than him. He battles. So, really proud of him. Demetrius, Meech, great minutes. He played till exhaustion. We subbed him out. He went back in, played to exhaustion. He had a big block, had some rebounds. I thought his ball screen defense was huge throughout the game, and his energy. And because he's such a great kid, he works really hard. I think that fueled our team, and the teammates were hyped for him. And that's being about bigger than yourself. That was huge. We don't win the game without those 2 guys.
3 more, Daniel, Seth, back.
Mike, you've talked a lot about kind of telling your team to give people a reason to come back to see you guys play. How do you see them receive that message? And big picture, how do you see something like this maybe affecting the community and getting you guys out there?
You saw that by the number of students that showed up today. Chicken must have been good, Nate. But honestly, the students showed up today. I'm sure it's icy out right now. It's late as can be, and lots of fans showed up today. That was a great crowd for a 9:00 Wednesday night on a snow day. That's getting more people involved in what we're trying to do. Keep selling our program, but keep playing an exciting style. When you're out in the community, shake hands, take pictures, ask people how they're doing, make them feel a part of it. The next step is to continue to have success. Have more success and have this fun, an exciting style. We got to get better defensively, and more people are going to keep showing up. That's how it's got to be. That's the fun of it, and let's not just do this for ourselves. Let's do it for everybody.
To kind of follow up on that, can you describe the wave of emotion of those few minutes during the court storming? Ace said he's never seen anything like it.
No, we I think I was at Randolph-Macon the last time they stormed the court. We beat Hampton-Sydney. I think they're number 1 in the country, or we were in the top 5. They stormed the court. That was pretty cool. We didn't do it any other places. So it was awesome. It was cool. And then, how crowded it was, then my sons came down. My wife and my daughter are back in Richmond. My sons came down. I saw them, so that made it emotional. Like this is what college basketball is all about. These are the moments where you, when you're in the office at 6 a.m. or stay past midnight, or you're on the road recruiting, driving, eating a salad from McDonald's on the way up the hill. Like those moments like this is why you do that stuff. It's pretty cool. So, but you get to share it with people. Like emotion, like atmospheres like that. We've all had this experience tonight. You get to write about it. You get to talk about it. We get to share it with everybody. That's the best thing about it.
You've had the ups and the downs with Ace all season. You even quoted you saying that you needed a better Ace from time to time. Tonight he had 20 and shot probably his most efficient game of the year. What does his play tonight and moving forward mean for you guys?
Well, a better Ace and a better Kanye, where they're in that clear mind mentality, we're dynamic, and then other guys following those guys. I'm hard on Ace in the senses. I just think that's how good he is, and Ace could have scored 2 points today. The clear mind he had today, he would have had a chance to will his team, because he's got good players around him too, and I've seen him do that as well. But I just loved his approach today. I thought his talk to his teammates today was high level. He was a high level point guard today, and that's one reason why we won. Be careful going home, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.